guys, it's me Christy and I'm coming to you from another angle in this upstairs room because it's like almost sundown and I'm filming against the light, so it doesn't really work as well, so I have to film like this way. So yeah, wait, let me just lower this real quick. Whoops. Adjusting camera. Okay, everything looks good. Alright, now this is a different video than I usually do, like, because I know you guys are so used to me doing like hauls and stuff, but this is a new kind of video, an unhaul. Finally I get to unload from all the books that I've been buying and like that I've read already or haven't read that I just don't want to read. I've actually been meaning to do this for a while because I want to sort of clear out my shelves and also not just create space for more books, but also I just want to keep and have books that I want to read and that I love. So I'm also going to be giving all of these to my best friend Kara because she can actually put them into she told me she can have like there's a store that buys secondhand books, so she can get money from that. So I'm gonna help her out because over the years, you know, she's really helped me. So if I can help her out this way, I will. So the first book that I am unhauling is Montmorency on the Rocks by Eleanor Updale. I know you guys have heard me like raving about the Montmorency series, and also this is hardbound and it's purple inside with gold. It's so beautiful, but the time has come for me to let go. I used to really love this like when I was younger, and I recently read it and I realized, you know, my tastes have kind of matured. So I mean, I still love it, but I'm gonna let her like sell the whole Montmorency series that I have with her, and this is the last book that needs to head on to her apartment. The next book would be book 2 in the Legend trilogy by Mary Lou, and that is Prodigy. As you can see, it's still in the plastic. I read book 1 and I did not really enjoy it, but then because of the hype on book 2 before, I was like, you know, I really need to buy that. I need it in my life. I need you now, blah blah blah. And then when just looking at it, I'm like, I'm gonna put you off. I put this off for practically a year. So that kind of says to me, you know, you weren't really all that excited when you bought it, and this was really more of the hype, and I'm kind of upset that I wasted money on it. I mean, I haven't read it, so I can't really judge it, but I read book 1 and I didn't like it. So that's it, I guess. It's unhauling. It's unhauled. So sad. The next one is by Sandy Toksvig, Girls Are Best. It's just like a cute small book for girls, maybe like middle grade and lower, about like the achievements of women, starting from the Middle Ages. Well, basically like most of the achievements of women that are really famous, to show like, you know, girls are, you know, the best. So this is actually a fun read, and I got through this pretty quickly, but I don't really need this in my life. The next book is The Maze Runner by James Dashner. I like the movie because I could visually see good-looking men. I did not like the book, though. It seemed a bit, I don't know, it just didn't click with me. The premise was good, though, like, you know, what it's supposed to be, but I think the idea was better than the execution, sadly. But I'm probably gonna watch the second movie sometime because I don't have to read the book. I'm just gonna watch it for fun. The next book is House of Secrets, book 2, Battle of the Beasts by Chris Columbus and Ned Vizzini. I highly recommend book 1 of this. It's fun to read, but book 2 though, I'll just switch here because it's the sun. Book 2 though, it just seemed a bit repetitive. Every situation that the characters had to get into, they already had like a way of getting out of it. So it just seemed like there wasn't any real struggle for them. So I was not as like And the thing is, it was blurred by J.K. Rowling. The first book is really good. Like, I highly recommend. This one isn't mine, but it belongs to Kara. And that's Viking Warrior by Judson Roberts. Book 1 in the Strongbow saga. It's not mine, but I'm hauling it because I've had this for like 6 years now. It's been on my shelves, and it's gotten dusty. The next one is the Seven Wonders series. Book 1, The Colossus Rises by Peter Larangis. Yeah, I know how to pronounce that. This seemed like it was good, especially because it was blurred by Rick Riordan. This is the book that made me stop believing in blurbs. Because, like, I did not like this book. I really wanted to, because I was like, oh, it's gonna be like Percy Jackson again. I can relive my Percy Jackson, like, hype and stuff. And no. Just no. But, I mean, like, if you actually read this and you liked it, then, you know, good for you. The next one, I already talked about book 2. Now here's book 1, Legend by Marie Lu. No, yeah, it was okay if you're into that. It sounded good, and I really wanted to be into it, but I just couldn't get my mind. I think I read this right after Divergent. I read the whole series of Divergent, like Insurgent, Allegiant, and I picked this up because I'm like, hey, I really want the dystopian back again, and then like. No, because that's my problem. I think I hyped myself up for it to be a certain way, that when I actually read it and it turned out to be something different, I was disappointed. So, I mean, that's not the book's fault, that's my fault, but that's it. Like, I couldn't get into it. I did finish it for the sake of finishing it, and I was so happy. Actually, by the end of the book, I was like, hey, I think I can buy book 2. But that's when I realized I was just happy that I finished the book, not because I wanted to read book 2. And I'm sorry, like, I know there are some people who love this series, who like these books, and I'm sorry if you're watching me and you like it and I'm just talking bad about it, but like, it's just not. I couldn't. It's hard. And the last book that I am unhauling is Here Be Monsters by Alan Snow. There's a movie based off of this book, and then a book based off the movie that was based off the book. Right? Okay. This is nice if you're like 12 plus, maybe 12, 13. There are cool illustrations, and although it's thick, this is actually not very hard to read. It's I think written by somebody who's British. So a lot of the I like how, like, the main character he lives with his grandfather underground, and yeah, it's actually very cute, and I love how warm and cozy it is. It's just so big, and I don't want it on my shelves anymore. But it was okay. But I'm unhauling it just so that my friend has something to sell. It's still in good condition, so yeah. So that's it. These are all the books I have chosen to unhaul. Please don't be mad. But all the opinions stated about these books are my own. I don't mean to offend anyone, but yeah, I just could not get into these, or like I finished them and I just didn't like them, or they're just taking up space on my shelves. That's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Bye!